and we welcome you here to the CNS High School gym for Game 2 of this Unified Basketball Wednesday doubleheader. It's the Cortland Purple Tigers and the CNS White North Stars. Alongside Joey Cox, I'm Johnny Lisi. I forgot to introduce Joey with his unofficial nickname we gave him last night, Mr. 315 Joey Cox. I'm Johnny Lisi. Joey, it's rare to see, and CNS is the only team in the area that is doing this, that has two unified basketball teams. We just saw the unified blue team take on the Bulldogs from Nottingham. But, Joey, it's incredible to see such great numbers for unified basketball.
Right. I mean, it's the support here as well. Look, you got to see. I mean, the fans showing up here. It's like a varsity game. It's so great to see the fans out here supporting these players. But not only that, what you just said, Johnny, I mean, they have so many kids who want to be involved, who want to play this sport, and just want to have fun doing it, that they had to make two teams for them. And it's just great to see. And
on the floor for the North Stars, Nadia, Dory Buckets Hudson, Christina the Senior Erickson, Melissa the Leopard Zuba. We have Connor Big Daddy the Rock Bednarski, and one of my personal favorite nicknames, Ryan Mr. Lizard Leahy. And the tip is won by the Purple Tigers. Cortland is led by head coach Rhonda Moore and assisted by Ange Tobin. That is Ruby Malali with the ball right now. Gives it up top to Lily Tobin. Tobin gives it over to Ashlea Brown. Down low, and 2 points for Cortland.
Quick score for Cortland, and what a basket there.
That was Landon Handy. It's a great name. Here's Connor Bednarski.
He's definitely handy with the ball, Johnny.
Gives it over to Ryan Leahy. Christina Erickson off the mark, but rebounded by Tobin. Christina Erickson, this is her fourth season on the CNS Unified team and her final season. Here's Lily Tobin, a junior for the Purple Tigers. And a shot by Cortland off the mark, rebounded by Ryan, Mr. Lizard. I love the nickname Mr. Lizard. Ryan also he plays varsity volleyball here. He's played lacrosse. His older brother Ian played lacrosse. And Ryan, a great photographer, RL1 Media. Nadia Dory Buckets.
There we go.
And 2 points for Nadia Dory Buckets Hudson.
Makes sense why her nickname's Dory Buckets, Johnny. She's hitting buckets early on.
This is her third season on the team. 3 years ago, she was Nadia Buckets. Last year, she was Nadia Nemo Buckets. And this year, she is Nadia Dory Buckets. And 2 points for Landon Handy.
Now, what grade is she in?
Nadia is, I'm pretty sure, a junior.
Okay, so
got a couple more years.
What's the name going to be next year?
I don't know. Maybe, what other, Nadia Marlin Buckets? I don't know.
Maybe. We'll see. Maybe you'll be Dory Nemo Buckets.
There we go.
Combine
Nadia Dory Buckets with the bucket, and her brother, who we'll see, Isaiah Hudson, started off as Isaiah Skyscraper Hudson, then Isaiah Big Bird Skyscraper Hudson, and this year is Isaiah Snuffleupagus Skyscraper Hudson. That's a mouthful, but a fun nickname.
Yeah.
And there's only one person in this world who knows what a Snuffleupagus is, and that is our former North Star Network commentator, Joe Seidman.
I know what a Snuffleupagus is.
Got extra credit in Mr. Harbold's gym class for knowing what that is.
Do you know what a Snuffleupagus is?
I do not. Landon Handy got the bucket. Maybe Landon Handy knows what a Snuffleupagus is. Here's Christina Erickson.
So Joe Seidman didn't pass on the knowledge of what a Snuffleupagus is?
No, he never did. He just passed on the knowledge that Mr. Harbold gave him extra credit. But Joey Cox will share what a Snuffleupagus is when Isaiah Hudson comes on the floor. And Christina Erickson, she's in the perfect spot.
Yeah.
And shout out to Ryan Leahy.
Oh, the bounce.
5 rebounds.
The bounces
6
are just
rebounds.
not in her favor. There we go.
Nadia Dory Buckets.
She's got all 6 points here for the North Stars.
She's been fantastic, but shout out to Ryan, Mr. Lizard Leahy.
Right? Getting the rebounds for him.
You got to love the nicknames. That's one of the best parts about unified basketball. Ryan Leahy, what do you guys, like 10 rebounds already?
All right.
Someone's got to keep track of that.
There's Connor Bednarski in the paint there.
His father, athletic director Tim Bednarski, taking some great pictures. You can get those on CNS Athletics on X, Facebook and Instagram, and a foul on CNS, so Cortland will take possession. 6-6 with 4:28 left to go. We play 4 8-minute quarters with a substitution in the first dead ball between 4:10 and 3:50. So essentially it's 8 different periods. Gives everyone a chance to play. A shout out to the CNS cheerleading squad for coming out here. Shot off the mark. Bednarski tips it. Almost bounces out of bounds, but Cortland will keep it. Here's Gavin Bach, and Nadia Hudson steals the ball, but taken by Landon Handy. Landon Handy. Stop and pop off the mark. Handy gets his own rebound.
There we go.
And up for 2. Substitution timeout. Cortland leads 8-6. We'll be back in just a moment right here on the North Star Network on YouTube. And welcome back here on the North Star Network on YouTube. We're going to take you through who's on the floor for CNS. We have Isaiah Snuffleupagus Skyscraper, Mamma Mia Jones, Sam Fruit Loops Dunn, Emma the Silent Assassin Hoover, and Forrest Mickey Mouse Gabriel. And that's a great group of nicknames. I know Joey was in Mamma Mia, so Joey knows a good amount of those songs. So I secretly challenged Joey when Mamma Mia Jones is on the floor to name as many ABBA songs as he can. And he's going to enlighten us on what a Snuffleupagus is.
So Snuffleupagus, it's you could call it lore. I'm not going to.
Sam Dunn off the mark.
It's a mythical creature in Winnie the Pooh books.
There we go. And Snuffleupagus Skyscraper, Isaiah Hudson gets the first bucket. 8-8. North Stars and Purple Tigers are tied.
But it's essentially an elephant.
There we go.
Mixed with a couple other creatures I forgot. But, yeah, it's one of Winnie the Pooh's fears.
There we go.
So Mamma Mia Jones now with it. As I can name quite a few ABBA songs. Do you want me to incorporate them?
Knowing you, Joey, I think we'll name a couple.
Knowing you. All right.
There we go. That was a good one.
Voulez-vous.
Here's Connor Brown. Connor Brown will let his offense come with him. As a shot right under the basket. Great defense by Isaiah Hudson. That was great defense.
Yeah.
And on the shot by Eli Mazie. Isaiah Snuffleupagus Skyscraper off the mark. Mia Jones trying to get the rebound. She does. North Stars are led by her mother, head coach Becky Jones. Shot by Gabriel off the mark.
You know, I had her dad as they used to offer a STEM course at Gillette.
Oh.
So I had, as we called him, Dr. Jones.
Love it.
From Indiana Jones, Dr. Jones. Yeah, I always called him Doc Jones. And
we almost had a wedgie.
Right?
Here is Emma the Silent Assassin Hoover. And Snuffleupagus Skyscraper. Off the mark. As we have, it's great to see, Joey, so many CNS Unified Basketball alumni. As Sean Tupper, one of the big stars from last year, just came in. As off the mark on the shot by Haley Case. And Mia Jones gets the rebound. The North Stars did play Cortland last year on their home floor. And nice to see the Purple Tigers. This is their second trip here to CNS, Joey. They were here last Wednesday to play the blue team. So Cortland knows this gym pretty well. Here is Sam Fruit Loops Dunn. Mia Jones, great rebound there. Dunn, so close. And Snuffleupagus Skyscraper gets the rebound.
There we go.
Isaiah Hudson gets the lead for the North Stars, 10-8, as the Purple Tigers will take possession. That's a great name, Joey, the Purple Tigers. Talk about a mythical creature.
Right. Gotta love their logo too, John.
Exactly. Here's Eli Mazie. Mazie so close on the high arcing shot, and Patrick May will take the shot, and it's good. We're all knotted up at 10.
Just under a minute left to play here, Johnny. This first quarter has flown by.
These games fly by in a flash. They're so much fun. Mia Jones will give it over to Forrest Mickey Mouse Gabriel. Gabriel for 2. Forrest Gabriel. As the North Stars lead 12-10 with 18 seconds on the clock. Here is Connor Brown. Connor Brown, a sophomore. Give it over to Haley Case. Maisie shoots almost. And Isaiah Hudson with the steal. And he's going to try the half-court heave. And that is an almoster. North Stars lead Cortland 12-10 at the end of the first. Second quarter coming right up here on the North Star Network on YouTube. We welcome you back here on the North Star Network on YouTube. Ryan Leahy on the floor. We'll give it over to Grace on the chase, Lewis, to Nathan Light King Campbell. Turning and shooting almost.
Oh, wow.
Leahy gets the rebound back to Campbell. He's using the backboard. And
Campbell plays for both teams.
Yes, he does. Grace on the chase, Lewis almost. And on the floor, we already talked about Lewis Campbell and Leahy. We also have Nathan Dark King Holmes and TJ Hercules Trudell. And that is Ashlea Brown for Cortland. We'll give it over to Lily Tobin. And Nathan Campbell with the steal. Campbell double teamed. The assist by Trudell. Here's Ryan, Mr. Lizard Leahy. Leahy will give it to Trudell. TJ Trudell almost. Good shot there. And Ashlea Brown will take it for Cortland. Nathan Holmes almost, but nice job by Ashlea Brown to save it. That's Lily Tobin. Lily Tobin gives it up top to Landon Handy. To Lily Tobin. And around. Nathan Holmes, great defense. That's Akshita Bogum. And on the shot for Cortland almost, Ryan, Mr. Lizard Leahy will say, I love that nickname, Mr. Lizard. As shot was by Gavin Bach of Cortland for the Purple Tigers. Nathan Holmes. And taking it up the floor is Landon Handy. He's been fantastic for the Purple Tigers.
He's been hitting them left and right as he almost hits one there.
Rebound by, I'm going to say it every time. These are all great nicknames. You got Grace on the chase, Lewis.
Great. I do
not love that nickname. Holmes off the backboard, rebounded by Campbell, who puts it back up, and that's 2. 14-10 CNS on the bucket from Nathan Campbell. Last year's nickname was Nathan the Boss Campbell. These are just phenomenal nicknames. I love how these athletes come up with their nicknames. As Bogum trying to find an open teammate. It's hard to find an open teammate when Ryan Leahy is standing in front of you.
Right.
And on the shot by Ashleah Brown, that's good. And 2 for Cortland, their first bucket of the second quarter. Lewis. And here's TJ Trudell. Trudell on the shot,
there
and it's good. TJ Hercules Trudell with the bucket. North Stars lead by 4. Cortland with it. Ashleah Brown signaling. She's looking like a point guard out there.
All right.
Got Landon Handy, an open shot. Nathan Holmes, great defense. And the shot by Cortland, almost by Gavin Bach. And Grace on the chase. Lewis takes it. Shot off the mark. Leahy gets it. Leahy for 3. Almost. Ryan Leahy wanted that. Could tell he's a volleyball player, Joey.
Yeah. Lobs that one up. Oh.
And a rebound, Ryan Leahy. So, and a substitution timeout. We'll be back in just a moment right here on the North Star Network on YouTube. And we welcome you back. Cortland with possession, a jump ball. Possession to the North Stars. There we go. The possession arrow has spoken, Joey.
It has awakened.
Emma the Silent Assassin Hoover, Connor Big Daddy the Rock Bednarski, Sophia the Queen Abruzzi, Donovan P. Gritty Fuller, and Nadia Dory Buckets Hudson on the floor for CNS. Bednarski, his pass is intercepted by Case. Haley Case running it up the floor, stops and pops, and it's good. Bednarski gives it over to Emma the Silent Assassin Hoover. Hoover gives it over to Abruzzi.
Abruzzi looks.
Abruzzi through
there
traffic, and she gets it.
She was on fire in the first game, Johnny.
That was a crowded paint, and Sophia Abruzzi got it.
She's just excellent off the backboard, Johnny. We saw that in the first game.
That was Ruby Malali setting up the shot for Eli Mousy. And Maisie gets the shot. 18-16 CNS. Connor Bednarski taking up the floor. Connor Bednarski committed to Shippensburg to play football and major in exercise science. Connor Bednarski, a fullback in football. His nickname in football is Connor Bedrock.
You know, my dad's nickname on the playground when he was a kid was the Diesel.
Oh,
so that's.
I feel like I've heard this. I feel like I've heard this story before.
Oh yeah, well that's how he became. He went from a Steelers fan to at the time Redskins fan.
I did not realize that
because Riggins, the running back at the time for the Commanders, who started off with the Jets. He was known as the Diesel.
Abruzzi tracks the rebound. Gives it to Nadia Hudson.
Oh.
Hudson trying to get the rebound, and that's a jump ball. Cortland possession.
Oh, so we're going to get an early timeout. Oh.
It'll be
no timeout.
Out of bounds play for the Purple Tigers.
Oh, I I guess my hearing is off tonight, Johnny.
It's okay.
I heard timeout for some reason. He said Cortland Dragons, or not Dragons, Tigers ball.
You're thinking of that SUNY school
in
Cortland.
But no, he said it was their ball, and for some reason I heard timeout. I don't know how. They're not even close.
It's okay. Connor Bednarski with it. That's Donovan at P. Gritty Fuller off the mark, and a rebound by Haley Case for Cortland. Case for 2, and we're all knotted up at 18 with 1:12 left to go. Here's Emma the Silent Assassin Hoover. Hoover gives it to Sophia the Queen Abruzzi. Abruzzi for 2.
Oh, man.
Bednarski saves it from out of bounds to Hoover. Fuller.
Oh.
Hoover gets the rebound, fighting for it, and taken by the Purple Tigers. That was Patrick May finds Connor Brown. Brown for the shot. Brown gets his own rebound, blocked by Bednarski. Brown gets his own rebound a third time. And rebounded by Connor Bednarski with 30 seconds on the clock in the first half. Connor Bednarski gives it ahead to Nadia Hudson. Wow, it just bounced into the hands of Fuller. CNS will keep the ball. Ruby Malali tried to fight for it, but it will stay with White.
A lot of back and forth here, Johnny.
A lot of back and forth. 16 seconds on the clock. Sophia Abruzzi. And 2 for the North Stars. CNS takes a 20-18 lead.
Sophia Abruzzi, she's been on fire tonight.
Brown to Malali. Rebound by Brown. Bednarski cuts through everything. Bednarski with the heave right to his father. I think he was hoping his dad was going to do an assist there. After a hotly contested first half, CNS leads Cortland 20-18. And we welcome you back here on the North Star Network on YouTube for the second half of action here between the Purple Tigers and the North Stars. Lots of colorful animals out there in Cortland. You got the SUNY Cortland Red Dragons. Let's go Bombers. That's all we'll say about that. But Mia Jones.
Mama Mia Jones.
Nadia Dory Buckets Hudson off the bank almost. Oh. What a rebound by Christina, the senior Erickson, but a steal by Landon Handy. Landon Handy all by himself and gets the bucket to tie the game at 20. Here's Mia Jones. Gives it to Christina Erickson. Christina Erickson almost. Small mosters there, Joey.
Yeah, Mr. Bukowski.
Bunch of big hitters, though.
Yep.
Landon Handy.
No shortage of big hitters here on the North Star Network.
And a huge hitter from Ashlea Brown. Here is Grace on the chase, Lewis.
For a second, I thought you were referring to her, moving with speed, like on the chase, and I forgot it was her nickname.
Christina Erickson. And she gets it for two. That's a ludicrous hitter right there.
Right?
Cortland taking it up the floor, 6:35 left to go. And Joe, you can just feel the energy. It's different for Unified basketball. It's a fun, laid-back vibe. It's great basketball. It's great teamwork. It's just such a fun atmosphere.
Oh, I mean, everybody's having fun. Everybody's out here supporting both of these teams. It's just so nice to watch.
Mia Jones gives it to Nadia Dory Buckets Hudson. Oh! In and out. Second chance doesn't go, but close, and a rebound by Cortland. We got the Special Olympics next week, Joey, next Thursday. Yes. It's always a fun time.
And that will be broadcasted whole day right here in the North Star Network. That's
one of my favorite things. I remember starting that my junior year, so 2 years ago, and it's the most exhausting day of the year, but it's the most fun day of the year. Hopefully you get good weather. It's a full day of sunshine. It's seeing these athletes succeed. It's an incredible day.
It is.
And it's a full day of camaraderie because it's the teamwork on the field, but it was my favorite because it was the whole day that every single person in the North Star Network had the same goal, and to see people working for that goal was incredible. That was where Joey Cox broke out last year, broadcasted the Special Olympics.
All right.
And gives it over to Mia Jones. Christina Erickson will take it. Erickson for two, and she gets it.
Bada bang. That's a ludicrous hitter right there, Johnny, if I've ever seen one.
Absolutely. Taking it up the floor is Ashlea Brown. But, Joey, this week is like one of the most loaded weeks on the North Star Network schedule. Tomorrow, boys lacrosse taking on Baldwinsville at home at 7 o'clock. And a bucket for Gavin Bach. But, Joey, I feel like, we called the Optimus Tournament game, CNS and Broome County, in December, the Legends cast, because it was with Drew Matiasik and Leighton Sullivan. We might have to have another Legends cast tomorrow because Aaron Tarquinio is coming tomorrow.
Look at that.
That's a big deal. And
Bada
2
bang.
points. And we're going to have a substitution for us. Mickey Mouse Gabriel with the bucket. Substitution timeout. North Stars lead 26-24.
Welcome you back here on the North Star Network on YouTube. Taking over as Johnny finishes his cookie over here. Wrong game. Cortland with it, but then North Stars take it back.
Hudson got the steal.
He's moving down the court quick.
The Snuffleupagus Skyscraper gets 2.
And he gets the transition bucket, Johnny.
It's just about 6 o'clock, but the bank is still open. I would love making those jokes, Joey, like when we do the best in New York and making it like, it's 10 a.m. on a Sunday and the bank is still open. Rebound and score for Patrick May. That hit every bit of the rim. Here's Ryan, Mr. Lizard Leahy. I spoke to his mom during halftime. His nickname was picked out by some of the team members. They bestowed the nickname Mr. Lizard upon him. I love it. Ryan Leahy.
Just as you have bestowed
Mr. 315. Sam Dunn. Oh, that's so close. Leahy gets another rebound. Sam Dunn, yes! Sam Dunn gets it. Sam Dunn gets it done.
There you go. Fruit Loops done.
I love it. It's never too late for a bowl of cereal at 6 o'clock.
All right.
Shot by Cortland is good.
Never too late, Johnny, as Sam Dunn is serving up a bowl of Fruit Loops.
Here's Emma the Silent Assassin Hoover. We'll give it to Isaiah Hudson. He just walks it through the paint.
Oh.
Leahy gets the rebound.
Oh.
Leahy tries to tip it, but Annie Jackson gets the rebound for Cortland. 30-28 CNS leads. Gives it over. And the bucket for Connor Brown. 30-30, we're all tied up. That's Emma, the Silent Assassin Hoover. And the shot by Zuba is missed. Melissa the Leopard. Zuba almost. You got a leopard and a lizard working together. And that equals 2. Melissa the Leopard. Zuba gets 2, and CNS is back in front.
Mr. Lizard and the Leopard. Got a good connection there.
Yes, they do. Hudson trying to get the steal there. It's a crowd jump ball. It will stay with the Purple Tigers. And the possession arrow will go back to the North Stars. Emma Hoover taking up the floor. Hoover gives it over to Hudson, the Snuffleupagus Skyscraper. Hudson tipped by Hoover to Leahy to Hudson. Hudson tracks down his own rebound. So close. Leahy gets the bucket. Gives it over to Melissa Zuba. Zuba's close. And the rebound goes to Brown for the Purple Tigers. Brown. Leahy gets the bucket. And the North Stars will keep possession here. Great energy on both sidelines. North Stars led by head coach Becky Jones, and Cortland is led by head coach Rhonda Moore and assisted by Ange Tobin. And the steal by Connor Brown. Brown is the whole floor ahead of him. Leahy tracking. Brown misses the layup. Leahy for the half-court heave. Oh! He wanted it, Joey. That was so close.
Almost got there. Oh, man.
Wow. Leahy almost gets it, but the North Stars lead Cortland 32-30. One more quarter left to go here on the North Star Network on YouTube.
Welcome you back here on the North Star Network on YouTube.
Here's Holmes off the mark. And rebound by Cortland. Nathan Campbell with great defense. Pass over to Landon Handy. Landon Handy on the shot.
Oh.
And the putback is good, and the Purple Tigers tie it up at 32. Campbell will give it over to Mama Mia Jones to take it up the floor. Jones gives it to Fuller.
Oh.
Fuller off the mark. And out of bounds, last touched by Cortland. So North Stars will take possession. And Mia Jones will take it parallel to her bench. Shot by Campbell off the mark. Grace on the chase. Lewis can't track it down, and Akshita Bogum will take it. Missed pass. Fought for out of bounds. CNS will take possession with 6:44 left to go, all tied up at 32. North Stars last played on Monday at home against West Genesee in a tight game.
Oh, man.
Campbell off the putback. Jones gives it back to Campbell. And 2 points for Nathan Light King Campbell. And Cortland last took on Nottingham. We saw Nottingham in the early game. Cortland played Nottingham yesterday on the road. So back-to-back road trips for the Purple Tigers. And rebound by Lewis, and she'll give it over to Jones. Mia Jones. Jones will give it back to Campbell. Off the fingertips. Handy saves it from going out of bounds, and Cortland takes possession with 5:52 left to go. Landon Handy. Handy will give it to Mia Jones. Jones taking it up the floor. Campbell wide open under the basket, off the fingertips. He stayed in bounds, maybe not. Purple Tiger ball. Bogum will give it to Handy. Landon Handy will take it up the floor. Campbell on the steal. Campbell knocks it away from Handy. What great defense from Campbell.
Can he get the transition bucket? Oh, so
almost,
close.
but that was great defense by Campbell. Landon Handy. Take it for Cortland. Handy gives it over to Malali. Malali to Handy, blocked by Holmes. And the shot off the mark. Fuller almost got the rebound. And out of bounds, last touched by Cortland with 4:39 left to go in the game. Next up for the North Stars is next Monday at 4 o'clock. They'll be right here at home against the Liverpool Warriors. And next up for the Cortland Purple Tigers, they're back at home next Tuesday against the Trojans of Homer. That start time is also set for 4. Out of bounds on Cortland, as number 22, Ashley Brown, stepped out of bounds. So CNS will have another offensive possession here. Donovan P. Gritty Fuller gets blocked. Nathan Campbell, Grace on the chase. Lewis gets the rebound. Nathan Holmes. And Mia Jones almost. And the rebound by Ruby Malali taking up the floor for the Purple Tigers. And out of bounds, last touched by CNS. Cortland will take the ball after this substitution timeout. We'll be right back here on the North Star Network on YouTube.
Listen, I got...
And we welcome you back here on the North Star Network on YouTube. We got Ryan, Mr. Lizard, Leahy, Connor, Big Daddy, the Rock Bednarski, Christina, the Senior Erickson. You have Sophia, the Queen, Abruzzi, and TJ Hercules Trudell as Ryan Leahy gets the rebound. Leahy gives it to Bednarski. Bednarski for three.
Oh.
It's a little bit too much on that. It was close. He had a corner three wide open.
What did Daryl
Daryl
say?
White shutting him out there.
Missed by Connor Bednarski.
You know, it's good that he's good at football. And Bednarski trying to get the rebound. Abruzzi fighting for it with Tobin. And Sophia, the Queen, Abruzzi, grabs it. And Abruzzi. Almost. Leahy grabs the rebound. Leahy with another rebound. Abruzzi. Leahy with another rebound. Erickson. Bednarski with the rebound and puts it up. And the redemption bucket for Connor Bednarski. North Stars lead 36-32, 2:40 left to go. Connor Brown. And Leahy with the rebound. Joey, if I had $1 for every time I said Leahy with the rebound, I think I could take all of us out to dinner.
Get the steak at the Prime Steakhouse, Johnny.
Yeah.
50-ounce.
Brown. And a block from behind by Bednarski. Cortland ball. Shout out to our crew, our camera operator, the great Owen Lynch, and Alex Schneible, our producer. I'm lucky because I feel like Owen Lynch has been doing camera for almost every game I've been at. And shout out to Joe Canella, who did the other game.
Yeah.
As if Joe Canella is not busy enough.
Right.
What does he do? Plays trumpet. He's a lighting designer. Add commentator, camera operator to his resume.
Right.
Here's Eli Mazie.
Not to
minute
mention
46.
Trumpet, he plays for both the junior high and high school jazz bands.
Wow.
So, there you
He's
go.
a busy guy. Ryan Leahy, also a busy guy, RL1 Media, was at both the Cornell and Syracuse men's lacrosse tournament games on Sunday. Shot by Trudell goes in.
Bada bing.
TJ Hercules Trudell. Minute 18 left to go. Here's Tobin. Shot by Brown. Rebound by Jackson. And the shot off the mark. Connor, Big Daddy, the Rock Bednarski gets it. Ryan, Mr. Lizard, Leahy with it. Leahy. And Leahy intercepts the interception. Trudell with another shot off the mark. Leahy gets the rebound. Gives it over to Sophia Abruzzi. Abruzzi off the mark. Rebounded by Patrick May for Cortland, and the Purple Tigers will take it across. 18 seconds on the clock. Gives it over to Brown. Brown blocked by Bednarski. And Cortland scores the final bucket. Bednarski looking for the half-court shot, maybe. Bednarski!
Oh, just shy.
One of these times, Leahy or Bednarski is going to get it, but the North Stars take down Cortland 38-34. Joey, it was a great team performance by both teams.
Right, both teams. You could tell they were just having fun out there. They love playing. They love, playing with the other teams. They love playing for their other teammates, for their families, for their fans, for the coaches. They're just having a blast out there, and you can tell.
North Stars take down Cortland 38-34. Big shout out to our athletic director, Mr. Tim Bednarski, our PA announcer, Daryl White. Big shout out to Coach Eric Smith and Coach Becky Jones. our amazing crew, Owen Lynch, our camera operator, Alex Schneible, our producer, my color commentator, Joey Cox. I'm Johnny Lisi saying so long from the CNS gym. CNS takes on Cortland 38-34.